about little things like that all the time. Or like a scratch and sniff bag would be awesome, like a bag that smells like bubblegum or peppermint or chocolate.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I might still sound a little bit, I just recovered from we know from what. But nonetheless, I've got an entirely new episode of Handbag Stories lined up for you today, and I'm so excited to share it with you. Our guest today is Jessie from Jessie Style, and she has an amazing collection. Like, since the moment I saw her collection, I was like, oh my god, like we need to get her onto this show. So I really hope that you enjoy it, and I would say let's begin.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess. So my channel is called Jessie Style, and I am a really obsessed handbag lady, and I have been collecting handbags probably for like 10 years. I used to get more into like Hello Kitty bags and like Kate Spade, and it gradually got into more of the Chanel and Louis Vuitton. I would say my favorite brands are definitely Chanel. Yeah, probably Chanel, and I have the most Chanel bags. And yeah, Romina has kindly let me participate in her handbag stories, which is awesome. I am so happy to be a part of it, and I'm going to be answering today a few questions.
So Jessie, tell me how many bags you currently own.
Well guys, I'm pretty sure I own like 35 or so, to be honest, including like just including like the pouches and like the mini bags. I'm going to say 35 to 38 bags. A bit of a vague answer, but I feel like my collection's always growing as well, but I roughly counted about that.
And what is your favorite bag and why?
Well, at the moment, my favorite changes every week, but it's probably going to be a medium classic flap in pink. So this is from 2013. It's a double flap bag, and I bought it secondhand, and I just really like the shade of pink. I think if I was going to get like a Birkin or something, I would probably get it in this pink as well. Or black would be awesome, but it's a very classic bag. I bought this a few years ago, actually. A bit cheaper to buy a few years ago, but hot pink classic flaps in caviar, I think they are going to be like a little bit harder to get in the future as well.
Are there any regrets?
I probably regret selling. I used to have a beige mini square, like an iridescent color. That is actually a very sought after bag. I'll put up a photo of what I'm talking about, and I ended up selling that. I really regret selling that because actually I undersold it. I think it's worth a lot more now.
What was your first ever designer handbag? Do you still own it, or did you already sell it?
My first ever designer handbag I actually bought on eBay. It was a Gucci bag with bamboo handles, and it had the little foil logo that says Made in Italy by Gucci. I'll put up a photo of what that looked like, but I think I got it for like maybe $200 on Japanese eBay, and it did have a little rip in it, so I got it fixed at the bag spa. And yeah, that was like my first designer bag that I bought for myself, and ever since like I've realized you can get designer bags for like as much as like a new Coach bag or something, I've really been into buying secondhand.
What is your prized possession?
Oh gosh, it's a little rattan vanity case from 2019. This is a very, I guess it's more of a collector's piece. It's definitely not an everyday bag. I'm worried that if I dropped this, it would like crack open or something, but it is a very special bag. It's definitely a collector's piece. It's like a little clutch vanity, and it is probably like the little cherry on top of my collection.
Tell me about the best travel companion.
Weirdly, it's like my Gabrielle backpack. I got this before I went to Japan a few years ago, and I wore this on my Japan holiday, and it was really comfy to wear. I absolutely love the mixed hardware on it and the bucket style. Back then it was like a pretty good price. Over the last few years it's gone up in price a little bit, but I still think it's totally worth it. A cute little mini backpack. I love Chanel backpacks, and yeah, it fits quite a lot in there. So this is probably one of my favorite traveling bags if I was going to go traveling, which I haven't gone in a while.
Which one is the diva? The one that loves to steal all the attention?
Whew. Okay, well, it's probably going to be like this little bag. This bag is like a micro bag from 1991. I got this on Vestiaire Collective, but I just think it is such a pointless bag, and I think the colour is quite like, she's a bit of a diva. She's a bit of like, I can imagine her on stage like a little pop star singing. I like this bag because it's quite quite an interesting style. Like, it's a micro bag, but then it has a really thick shoulder strap. So when you wear it, I feel like it looks quite cute. And it's something that I haven't seen Chanel do recently. I wouldn't be surprised if they like redid it again. But I especially like the details, like the velvet underneath. And yeah, she's like as old as me. She's 30 years old, and I still think she looks like pretty amazing.
Your best everyday bag?
Well, actually, recently I've been absolutely loving my single flap jumbo, which I bought on eBay for an absolute steal. Black lambskin with silver hardware. This bag was a bit of a pancake when I bought it off eBay, but I used a lot of leather conditioner on it, and it's actually really rejuvenated the leather. This bag, I think, is from around 2010, so it's about 11 years old, but I still think it looks amazing. And I love the single flap jumbo because you can really fit quite a lot of stuff in it, and it's really lightweight, and it's just an easy grab and go everyday bag. You know, I can put a drink bottle in here, and I just think it looks very fabulous. I'm really obsessed with the jumbo at the moment, which is really strange. I have tried a double flap jumbo, but I think they are a little bit heavy.
And of course, what's the best one for evenings out?
My mini Mademoiselle bag, which I got for an absolute deal on eBay. This bag, I think, is a really cute little shoulder bag. It looks really kind of cute under your arm, you know, with a little dress, and I feel like this material is pretty resilient. I know patent leather can get a bit sticky over time, but this one I think has aged really well, and I just think it's a little bit more robust for like going out, and it still looks quite fancy because it's, you know, Chanel.
I know the next one is a difficult one, but if you could only keep one, which one would it be?
Oh gosh, this is way too difficult, guys. It would have to be like a pretty practical bag. Oh, one bag. I think that's a bit hard to choose, to be honest. But probably my Chanel mini rectangle. I feel like this is such a cute little cupcake of a Chanel bag, and I don't actually wear it that often because black caviar mini rectangles have gone up a lot in value, and I'm a little bit worried to like overwear it because I know it's not going to be that easy to replace. But if I could only keep one, I'd probably keep this little black Chanel bag. Because yeah, I mean, I think it's just so cute, right?
Tell me, Jessie, have you ever thought about like designing your own perfect dream bag?
Yeah, like I guess I have definitely. Like if I were to just design my own bag, I'd probably make like a white bag that wasn't, you know, it couldn't get color transfer on it. So something really resilient to color transfer I think would be really cool, and something that was really comfortable to wear. You know, not too big, not too small. Ooh, it would probably be like some sort of shoulder bag. I quite like the look of shoulder bags. Something with like a little bit of cuteness on it, like a little bit of fluffiness. Maybe like a fluffy white bag of some sort. I don't know, guys. It would have to be really cute, like Hello Kitty vibe. Like, I don't know, something really soft and fun. Like something Hello Kitty would wear, I'm guessing. Like, maybe a little red fluffy bag. I don't know, I guess I have thought about it. I think there's things that designers could do to make bags better, like even chains that, you know, can drop down to the perfect length. I know that Chanel does the little adjustable ball bag, but I feel like there must be a way to devise a strap that like falls at the perfect length in an easier way. So yeah, I think about little things like that all the time. Or like a scratch and sniff bag would be awesome, like a bag that smells like bubblegum or peppermint or chocolate. That could be quite fun.
Oh my god, I love that Hello Kitty, that huge plushie. I mean, you know, I think we're pretty similar. I've got a lot of plushies down there as well. Any sentimental memories that you have with your bags?
More of a sentimental bag would be my sac de jour from Saint Laurent. This was one of the very early on bags that I got, and I will never sell it. I have had other Saint Laurent bags in the past, but this one was one of my first very special ones, so I feel like, to me, I can't let it go. I also think it's like such a classy bag, and it's a bag I still wear quite a lot, and it's really durable as well, so I think it's a good first designer bag to get. And they are quite expensive, but I just think it looks very elegant. And yeah, I know a lot of people go for the Speedy or something for their first designer bag, but I think Saint Laurent is a very underrated brand, to be honest.
Or maybe, what about any fun stories you can tell us?
I filmed a video the other week of me going to cash converters and buying a Chanel bag. I thought that was a pretty adventurous video. I don't usually do vlogs, but that was a really cool bag to, like, I guess, experiment with vlogs. So I did go to cash converters to get this bag, and yeah, I thought it was really cool at the time. It's a bag that I really love recently and I'm quite obsessed with. It has two faces to it, and I just think it's quite a unique bag. And I actually wore it to the Chanel Manifesto gallery exhibition the other day as well, and it was a really nice bag. I don't have any specific stories that come to my head with particular bags. I bought a lot of bags and I've sold a lot of bags, and yeah, I don't know if I'll keep all these bags, but I really enjoy them for now. This bag I think is from around 1997, and I'm really obsessed with the super gold hardware.
Which one was the most challenging or the most rewarding bag that you got? I mean, for me, I was queuing up for this one for like 7 hours.
Oof, that's a bit tricky. I feel like a lot of my bags are kind of hard to get. I do really hunt down bags on, you know, the pre-love market, or sometimes in the store I'm able to get it before it launches or anything, something like that. So, I mean, it would probably have to be my mini rectangle. That one I absolutely, like, I ran from work to get this bag because I knew it was so hard to get. So yeah, definitely I feel like with Chanel bags, if you get offered one in the store, it is always like an adventure to go, like, leave your work and, like, you have to quickly, frantically go to Chanel because they usually don't hold it for you. You have to, like, be there in like 5 minutes. So this was a bit of a stressful one to get, but I did manage to get it. Same with my mini reissue bag. I remember I got this on the launch day of the Matilda 2019 collection, and I remember, like, running to the store and seeing this on the shelf, and I, like, grabbed it because I really wanted a mini reissue, and I thought, actually, I wanted it in red, but when I saw the green, I was like, oh, that is really special as well. So this was one that I did kind of, like, have to, like, you know, venture out to get.
And my favorite question of all, which bag to survive the zombie apocalypse with?
Well, probably like this little vintage messenger bag. I got this recently secondhand, and I think it is from 1997-ish as well. And I think that because it's a messenger bag, it would be quite comfy to, like, run with. It's not like a chain or anything. So I feel like I could just slip this on and I could get going. And then I think if a zombie was gonna, like, attack me, I'd, like, open this, and there's a mirror inside, so maybe he'd get scared by his own reflection. I could just be like, boom. Or I could just, like, I don't know, get the sunshine to, like, reflect off here and I blind him with the mirror. Something like that, maybe. And this is actually quite, like, a hefty bag, so I feel like I could, like, whack a zombie with this bag as well, because it's quite hard and structured.
Okay, I mean, that response had me in tears. What's your holy grail bag?
Well, it's probably, like, 2 bags. The heart-shaped vanity from Chanel 1995 in the patent leather. Any colour would do, but I think that is an absolute dream bag. And also the cherry kiss lock bag from the Takashi Murakami 2005 runway show. It's also like a holy grail bag for me. And finally, probably a Birkin 25 in either black with gold hardware or Rose Extreme in palladium or gold. They would be my ultimate dream bags. And there's many more, but they are definitely a few holy grails. I really like the Birkin 30 as well, so I wouldn't mind, like, a hot pink Birkin 30 or a black one. I think that would be awesome, but probably not at this time in my life. Maybe when I get a bit older.
And what's the next bag on your wish list?
Next bag on my wish list is a Loewe bag, a puzzle bag. I would absolutely love like a mini puzzle bag or a small. I do have a little strawberry keychain, which I really love, but it needs a little bag to go on top of it.
And another difficult one. Do you think bag peace exists?
I think it would if I just, like, got over it, because I'm, like, the kind of person who just likes to collect stuff. So I think if I became obsessed with, like, another thing to collect, then I would just get over collecting handbags. So I think my like obsession over bags would just turn into, like, a new obsession. But at the moment I haven't become, like, that obsessed with anything else. So for now I'm still, like, wanting to find the next bag, basically.
Jessie, where do you think our obsession with bags comes from?
Well, for me, I studied fashion design. I work in fashion. I'm surrounded by fashion all the time. I really like researching handbags, and it's just something that has become a big part of my life. So I would say because I'm surrounded by handbags and I am really interested in handbags, it's just become a big obsession for me.
And do you think that obsession will stay with us forever? Will it last a lifetime?
I think so. I think I'll always like handbags. I think I'll always be into fashion. Maybe if handbags don't become as relevant, maybe I'll get more into shoes again. I used to collect a lot of amazing shoes, and then it kind of turned more into handbags. Maybe I'll get into hats when I'm older. Maybe I'll get into like jewelry. I don't know, guys, but I think I'll always have a little soft spot for handbags. Thanks for watching my video, and Romina, thank you so much for helping me share my handbag collection. I really enjoyed showing it off to your lovely subscribers, and yes, thanks guys. And yeah, please subscribe to my channel if you want to check out my handbag videos, and yes, I'll see you next time.
So that was it. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. Please go to Jessie's YouTube channel and go and subscribe to her. She's amazing. And yeah, if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, join our little handbag obsessed family here, because we all do have the same luxury disease. And of course, I put Jessie's details like in the description box below, guys. Okay, I see you again very, very soon. Bye!